Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing an install on the truck. It is a mod I used to have on the truck and I took off, and I kind of regret taking it off because it served a good purpose, and you know, I kind of missed it. So this video is just going to be kind of about that. It's not really an in-depth detail install or anything like that. I'll go over how to install and that kind of stuff, but you know, it's just been a mod that I really wanted to do again. And but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Finding a spot for a light bar on this thing. I don't know if I'll be able to find a decent enough spot, but we're gonna look. Got that cheap little LED light there, so I have to get a little bit more light than that. That thing just bounces around, and I don't know if there's gonna be a good enough mounting point on this thing, but we'll check. I got a few light bars. I got a 42, a 32, and another 30. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to bring the golf cart back. I did a few measurements while it was over here. None of these light bars are really going to fit properly. I don't want to just throw it on randomly. I was thinking about going like just above the front, like the front hood, I guess you could say, right below the windshield there, to each bar go up for the roof. It was just a little bit too long, the 42. The 32 I could probably put there, but I'd have up some metal brackets there, but I'm probably not gonna do that right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna bring my four-wheeler over here. I'll park it right here, and I know I can get one of these on the four-wheeler pretty easily. All right guys, so I have a new idea. What I'm gonna be doing is, I know you guys seeing my aux beam pods right here. I think what I'm gonna do is put this light bar in the grill behind here. I think it'll bolt right up to these current holes. If not, obviously I can do a little bit of re-drilling, but I'm gonna put these on the four-wheeler because they just make more sense to go on the four-wheeler. I'll show you guys. This damn Mustang won't get out of the way. Right, you bastard. All right, so and the cool thing about those little pods are, you know, I could put them right here, one there, one there. I can put them right here. There's a lot of spots. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the little pods off the truck, and I'm actually gonna see if they fit in the rear bumper first. And so let me go do that. Let me pull that thing out. Let me see if the other light bar will fit in the truck's grill or not. Let me go ahead and pull these pods out, and we'll see how it lines up. Hopefully it lines up nice, but we will see. All right guys, I have pretty much bolted up. It bolted perfectly into the other holes, so it's not fully tightened down yet, but that's what it's gonna look like. I just got a wire right now. Here's the wire for it. I'm actually gonna use the McTuning harness that I already had installed on the truck, so I'm gonna run that into there, shrink wrap it up, and it should be good to go. And then I'll go ahead and do the aux beam ones on the four-wheeler. All right guys, so I have it in. I'm gonna end up showing you guys in the morning because I just think it's easier to show how I did it in the daylight, but I'll show you how bright it is real quick. The cool thing is I have it hooked up to this switch down here, and so the other cool thing about this is you have full control with this little remote. So I can leave it on just to use the light bar. So I can leave it on the switch. I can also turn it off. Guys, so let's see. You have full control right here of it also. So you can turn the light bar right there on. I don't know how far the range is, but it's really bright. Can't even see probably on the camera, but also you can turn it off like that, and then you got this, which I'll show you here in a second. I don't know if it'll focus on it or not. Let's see. So you got that green, blue, red, yellow, purple. You get all these little modes. Let's see if it'll even pick it up. You can speed it up. Green, blue, yellow, like a turquoise, purple, white, like rainbow colors, the regular white, which looks really cool. And then obviously you can turn that off and do this. There's the actual light bar. And then you also got this. If you have epilepsy, perfect for it. But yeah guys, it's RGB. It's RGB, so obviously it's got all the colors around it. Not that I'll really use it, but I'll put the link to them in the description. You can get them on Amazon. Alright, so I'm gonna go see what it's like in the truck, see how bright it is. Obviously the street light's gonna really throw it off a little bit, but we'll see. Alright guys, so I'm gonna try it. That street light ain't gonna help at all, but we'll see. Alright, it is on. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, it's really bright. Let's see how bright just the RGB is. Let's see. I don't know if it turned on or not. Alright, it's on. I don't think it's... Oh, it's not bad. That's pretty bright for just the RGB like ring around it. But here's the main one. Pretty bright. That's not bad. Hopefully it holds up well. Like I said, I got my switch down there. You can see the blue light. So that's like the master switch. If you cut that off, you can't do any of it. If you turn that on, you have full control with the remote. You can turn the actual light bar itself on, and you can also turn the RGB stuff on as well with the remote. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that's how it worked, but that makes it really nice. I'm excited to see how it looks actually, you know, with no light around. So I'll show you guys in the morning how I mounted it, how I wired it, and just kind of go through it again for you. Alright guys, so I have it installed already. I turned the truck around. As you guys seen, it was getting a little too dark. So I'm gonna kind of go over what this is and how I did it. And you guys kind of seen in the video, but it looks like it's gonna rain again. Man. Merch plug. Always in the description if you guys want a DURAMAX key tag. They're really nice. They got American flag and DURAMAX on their side. Obviously, if you don't have a DURAMAX, you probably won't want one. But if you like DURAMAXs, then go get you one. But I'm gonna open the hood real quick and just kind of show you guys how I did it. For those that have been subscribed for at least a couple weeks, you'll see, well, you did see in this video, but I had the aux beam ones mounted right here, these little pods, and they're in the garage. Those are actually going to be going on my golf cart. But so I ended up using the same holes. This is what I used to have in my truck. You've probably seen other videos or at least thumbnails of my truck, and you'll see a light bar behind the grill. I used to have one. It was a 32-inch off-road LED, that's the brand, and I had it for a while in the truck. I used it all the time. Obviously I didn't drive with it because it'd blind the hell out of people, but you know, going off-road or going to shoot guns and it gets late, whatever, you're on a road by yourself and you don't want to hit deer and stuff like that, you know, it helps to put one of these on. And so they do serve a purpose. I think they look cool behind the grill, but very easy to install. Now a lot of you guys are gonna ask, you know, where would I mount this on a stock grill? Being that this is a full metal royalty core grill, I mounted right here, and this is all metal right here, so a little easier for me to do it. I don't really know the mounting points on a stock grill. I know it's mostly plastic, so what I do on this is I drilled a hole there, hole there. Obviously these light bars got the little rubber feet on them also, and so it's mounted directly up to here. I used the previous wiring I had for those aux beam, and I just connected this bar to it. So I got those little quick connects, and then I heat shrinked over them. Let me see if I can show you guys. Well, I have them tucked up in here, but I have them heat shrink. You can probably see right there. Yeah, you can see that. All right, so see the heat shrink. So I got them heat shrunk, and that way, you know, water didn't get in them. But very easy to do. Pretty self-explanatory, but if you guys aren't comfortable doing this, obviously have someone do it. A lot of people are afraid of wiring and, you know, electricity and stuff like that, which, you know, you don't want to get too comfortable with it because you can really hurt yourself. But these things are held in by just like clips. So what I did to reinforce this grill is I use these little bungee cords, and it's probably pretty, you know, stupid to do this, but it works. You know, these are little small bungee cords. I have them hooked right there. I got them hooked up in the corners. That way I can hold this light bar. But pretty cool light bar. Some company sent it to me. They have an Amazon store. I think it's DiGo. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll put their link in the description. Now this is not like your typical like 80, you know, 60 to $100 light bar. It's a little more expensive, mainly because it's a you know, RGB one. It's got the RGB around it, as you can see. I showed you guys that last night. But you know, I don't really have much use for the RGB part. I mean, it does look cool, but as you guys know, I'm not a huge fan of like really colorful stuff on these trucks. That's not the look I went for on this truck. Obviously I have rock lights, but you know, it's not really my thing. But it's a cool little like thing to have, I guess. But you know, I use it for the actual light output, not the colors. So yeah, really easy. I ended up using the MIC tuning harness that I already had wired up from a previous video. But what I'm going to be doing on the golf cart is, I'll show you real quick. And you guys already seen this, but these were actually the ones behind the grill. They're ox beam. They're actually really cheap. These things are really nice though. They've held up, as you can see. Some of those mudding videos, these were on in the video, and I mean, not to say that I really beat the hell out of them, but you know, they've held up well. They work perfectly. You know, they still look good. So so far so good. I've had them for about 2-3 weeks, and they've definitely done their job. So the plan is to put these on the golf cart. I'll probably end up doing it later tonight, and I'll video that, but you won't be seeing it on this video is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, guys, tell me what you guys think about this light bar. I did miss having it. It actually does look cool, I think. You know, I think it looks cool. It kind of goes with the other lights up front. But the cool thing is that it serves a good purpose for me. I do use this kind of stuff. I know I've already said that 800 times, but one cool thing is the other one I had actually wasn't curved. This one's actually curved. It's a 32-inch curved light bar. And the cool thing about it is it's all remote control. Like, you can control it inside the truck. You can leave it on the remote and not even use the remote, and then you just use the switch. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of, I know it wasn't really action-packed like a lot of you guys want, but you know, I want to be sure to put out content every week. You know, I want to make sure I put up at least 2-3 videos a week. That's the goal. I know I've kind of been bouncing around, you know, Monday, Thursday, sometimes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes it's Monday, Thursday, Sunday, you know. So I'm sorry that it's scattered everywhere, but I'm trying my best to get you guys some content out there that's not boring and just me talking. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think of the light bar. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment below. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Kind of short, I know, but I wanted to kind of show you guys the next mod. I want to keep you guys up to date on the mods on all the vehicles, even if they are a small mod like that. I just feel like I need to video all these mods, and you know, hopefully it helps you guys with installs and maybe gives you guys ideas for your next mod on your vehicle. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and we will see you next time.